What's up, bitches?
Yo, yo, we in his house.
Indeedly diddly. No way. God damn it. It's time to do some missions to actually, do things properly.
Time to actually play the game. We're done just having a nice leisurely drive.
Indeed. And, driving is quite leisurely in this game. I do quite enjoy it.
He says cutting across, like, 8 corners.
Well, I don't drive normally, mainly because doing the controls isn't hugely well, so we're going to have to just... It's a bit difficult in also to go on a straight line, really. So
yeah, I just remember how these top-down games, like top-down driving handles, it's not always been the best.
Maybe one day I will go through another game that goes through all 3 dimensions.
3-dimensional games? We don't have those.
No, nothing's populous.
You couldn't, like, last month's stuff.
Oh yeah, oh god. Whoops. Oh, well. So, we're going to start with us nice and easy.
Just acquire a car, take it to place.
Yep, just a nice, easy bank job. Which isn't really too easy, but we're confined to the kind of island that we start off at. So you don't have to leave it just yet, just in case it's a bit too...
Too daunting. In case you get all agoraphobic and worried.
Indeed. We'll be leaving the island eventually, but not right now.
That was very restrained. You showed restraint there, you didn't just run those people down.
If you run people over, then you get the police after you, and the police kind of annoy you more than anything, really. Especially like in one police, with like one police going after you, then yeah, they are kind of annoying. I'm just going on a bit of a detour here, just so I can pick up extra life. There's quite a few crates to scatter around the levels where you can pick up weapons and multiplier ups and extra lives. We're doing that mostly at the end of the levels.
Okay,
this doesn't mess up my score too much, because once you complete a mission, then you get yourself an extra multiplier, which makes your score a lot easier to get up to.
Okay. It's weird when I'm doing the RPG, because you tend to do a lot of games with scores and you just don't see that much anymore. Arbitrary points are important.
Yeah, our goal is to get ourselves 1 million. And we are going to go way past it. Because if you do every single mission in the level, then your score gets ridiculously high, higher than you ever really should do. Now we're going to pick someone up, and now we have 4 coppers angrily chattering at us.
Oi, 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 oi.
Yeah, that was like 4 times. So
I can't do it 4 times at once.
I'll be able to do that anyway, it's fine. But they don't really show up. So there we go, mission complete.
They got lost.
So
we're back at the phone.
Yes, and we now have an inflated score of 500,000.
Wow.
Mainly because in between missions, there are these extra bonuses that you can find in various crates called Frenzies.
Oh,
and it's best to do them when your multiplier is low so you can actually do them, because otherwise you'll basically just shoot one person and then it'll be over because your multiplier is so high. So in between like the first couple of missions, I'll do all the kill frenzies and then just head back. We'll see the kill frenzies at the end of this video anyway, so...
Okay. Good, I thought you were screwing us content there for a second.
Nope.
I was going to lead the Fred in a revolt against you.
Oh yeah, but Fred, down to next week or something.
Yeah, we'll get around to it.
Indeed, as I always do. Because, what else am I doing with my life?
Literally nothing.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lot of stealing cars for games called Grand Theft Auto.
Funnily enough, mainly because cars are getting weak and really get around anywhere.
Yeah. No, it's cool to see that it was like originally a game basically about car theft rather than general crime.
Well, if I want to import some lovely trivia on you, the game began as just you were chasing down criminals, really, and then there was a bug that meant that the police started chasing you, and people thought that was a lot of fun, so they decided to make the game around it. Because it's much easier to be chased by police than to actually, chase criminals.
Yeah. But yeah, but just I don't know, just you don't really think of GTA as a game about stealing cars anymore.
Yeah, you do all kind of wacky, hilarious videos. Please give me 5 million views.
I don't spend enough time on YouTube to know what you're talking about at this point.
That's the thing. I mean, when I was doing research and also make sure that I knew what I was doing for these levels, of course, I got linked to a load of GTA 5 videos, and pretty much all of them that I saw had a few million views apiece. Just I'm heading in the right direction here. There we go.
I mean, at this point in I think in GTA 5, actually, at this point in GTA 5, you do start by stealing cars. So
Okay.
maybe I'm full of shit.
Possibly. At least you have your lock-on ability in those games, which you don't have here, at all. But we do have cars with bombs in them. So don't bash them around too much, because otherwise they will explode.
Makes sense to me.
So, as we continue along this game's deep and meaningful plot of smacking them hoes...
Hey, I'll do a thing.
Yeah, smacking them hoes and gunning up them crims. That guy was in the way.
The guy was wearing green, he deserved it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But sometimes they do just kind of just run out in front of you, so it's just not my fault. But if you kill two civilians, then the police will start being vaguely annoyed to you.
They will take umbrage with what you've done.
Mm-hmm. So let's just blow up a police precinct.
Neat. That escalated quickly.
It's the third mission. It should. Okay. Thanks, game.
Good to know.
I think I did that. It makes no difference to the mission whatsoever. Maybe get more points for it. It doesn't really matter in the long run. I can really like this song.
It's okay. It's good. I'm into it.
I do apologise to people who are actually watching these videos that, you can't really hear music over, the game audio and, us chattering. So I will be, making sure that these songs get their just dues in the thread by saying, "Oi, these are great songs, listen to them and have fun." And also here's the lyrics, because, I like lyrics.
Sure, I'll buy it. I'll buy into it.
So, saw probably the two worst aspects about GTA is following people and gunfighting. It is hilariously inaccurate, so the best way to go is just run and gun and always have armour on you at all times. And also if you start shooting people, the police really don't like that, so they will get towards you really quickly. And oh look, there's a policeman right there.
Yeah, that'd be really well. Are we doing London? Are we doing London? Is that part of GTA 1?
Yeah.
Cool.
But the problem with the protagonist is that he doesn't really run all that fast, so it's kind of easy.
He or she, I saw a list of characters to choose. Oh, those levels to it.
Yeah, but the list of characters makes no difference at all, apart from, what you look like. But that's really about it. But anyway, we've got a lot of police on our tail. So I'm also, not that big a deal about running people over, because, we've already got maximum cop aggressiveness, so it doesn't really make a difference. Let's go into an auto shop. It's a really good idea to learn where auto shops are in this game. so you can actually get to them rather quickly, because there will be a lot of times where you'll be running from the police, and they will get very annoying very quickly.
Good old paint spray.
Pretty much. So I was a little bit worried here, because I thought, well, maybe I'd screw myself out of the last mission by getting too many points. Yeah, it's annoying problem everyone faces, I'm sure. But,
damn, I've just got too many points.
I know, but thankfully, you know, even though it doesn't point you towards it, you can still take it. Need 2 yellow cabs. Well, here's 1.
Well, there's 3 to be fair.
But we can only bring 1 at a time, and by the time we eventually get to where we need to go, we'll just find another one that's nearby. And there's also going to be a few times where I'm not. Obviously, I haven't memorized everything about this map. So I do have a picture of the map right next to me, which I will refer to. So maybe a couple of times where I'll just slow down for a second as I realise, where am I going? Oh, okay, this.
This is back in the days for satellite GPS navigation. You know, you used to have to have a map on hand to find out where you were going.
There is actually I suppose maybe a reason why there is no mini-map in a way, but that's not come up in the song just yet. And this is not the way that we need to go. This is actually a dead end. So let's just turn around, go back round. The good thing about having the image is that bridges do actually pop up quite nicely.
Yeah.
So I am able to see roughly where I need to go. And as I play this game more and more, I become more and more familiar with maps, so it becomes easier as it goes on. So
practice makes you better at things.
Yeah. So once we get to level 3 and move on to a completely different map, is when things are just back to normal again.
Back to the regular. Oh god, where am I going? Why did I hit that car? Oh god, it's a dead end. Oh god,
also get the pager up in the top left telling us where some of the juicy new missions might be. I mean, we can finish the level right now if we really wanted to, but no, we've still got loads to go yet. And then cranes. They can help you get a quick cash if you really, really want to do this for whatever reason. They're really slow.
Maybe that's how you get points if you. That's how you get points if you mess up all your missions just to steal a load of cars.
Yeah, basically that is one way of doing it.
Steal so many cars.
I mean, of course, you can pawn them off depending on how well they are. You get points on it, but it's just no contest like actually doing missions and getting the multiplier. And look, there's the other cab we need.
And there's an extra one just in case.
And the police start getting annoyed. I only stole a car. I don't see what's a big deal, really.
I only stole 2 cars.
Well, probably 3. I also probably ran someone over and smashed into a few other people's cars. I don't know what you're so bothered about, really. God.
That sounds perfectly above board to me.
But really, at this point, the police are just a nuisance, especially when you have that golden key in the top left, which is a get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
We get to keep all of our stuff if we have that, so if we do get arrested, it's not a big deal, but we do kind of need to be a phone soon, so I kind of need to, just bugger off already. Thankfully, the police are a bit easy to, manipulate in a way.
They can be outrun. They've got poor cardio.
Well, not really, actually, because we don't really run any faster than they do.
Now it's time to kill a man again.
Yep. They were in the way.
I don't think any jury conviction.
And it's also really easy to get stuck on cars. You have to, just try and maneuver around them. So this is what the game should be like all the time, like real high-speed chases as you run away from the police.
High-speed chasing and thrills.
And get stuck behind buses.
It's far better than the police cars, by the looks of it.
And we've got to murder some people again, so it's really fun. Always good to have armor because it's basically your hit points. And because if you get shot once, you're dead. So you need armor, especially in the later levels.
Yeah, that's surprisingly hardcore.
Yeah, but
that's some Contra shit right there.
So in the past, in another life, we need to do kill frenzies. You need to get a certain amount of points in a certain amount of time. And obviously, you know, if you get a...
Have too high a multiplier, they'll just go straight away.
Yeah, basically. So this means I can actually, you know, have some fun. But you can just do whatever, you know, just do lots of points. As long as you don't get killed or whatever, then or run out of time, then you know you'll complete them. And once you finish them, then any heat that you'll have will just vanish. So it's cool.
They'll decide it's not really worth the effort.
It just lets you just have some fun. And even when you have like any kind of multiplier, they're still really easy because this is the first level.
I'm enjoying the man yelling "excellent" after each one.
He is. The voice acting in a way is also really good.
in a way.
Yeah. So anyway, we need this very powerful bike with me just lightly tapping on the keys because we need to go to a secret.
Oh my. Secret, you say?
Indeed. There's quite a few secrets amongst the levels. They are quite packed with them. Well, and it is a lot of fun.
It is Grand Theft Auto, I suppose. Secrets are an important part of a GTA game.
And it is a lot of fun, you know, reading up on game facts wherever you all are, because fuck, finding them legitimately, Jesus Christ.
Just ramp everything just in case.
Yeah. We're going to get ourselves to these 2 secluded islands and see what kind of goodies they contain.
I mean, not going to turn down a machine gun.
No, there might be something better in the next level, but we'll first have to come back here and also find out. It's nice and slowly.
This bike doesn't look easy to handle.
No. But there's also one of the problems with GTA is speed. Because of the way that the camera works, and you have to be going really fast for the camera to zoom out properly, and it's really easy and also to crash into things, fast cars aren't really the best idea. So you'll see me go for like certain cars, such as like taxis and like these ones, like the Mundanos. They're just easier to handle.
Yeah, you just need a good sort of mid-range workhorse, don't you?
But sometimes it is a lot of fun just to get in a really fast car and just drive. Especially because when you're driving down a lane, especially like really fast, there's like a really low chance another car will spawn in front of you, so at least they were vaguely considerate in that regard.
Just sacrifice my car to the kill frenzy.
Indeed. And next one.
So is the rest of this video just kill frenzies now?
Pretty much. So
you just be driving to a place and then shooting your car over and over?
Pretty much. Well, you might as well use the car because you can always just steal them. It's not like you're going to run out of cars. There are cars absolutely everywhere.
There is an unknowably large supply of cars. Whoops, good job.
Make sure that you go over that ramp fast, otherwise you will die. And if you die, then you lose all your stuff apart from your get out of jail free card for whatever reason. So usually it's a better idea to actually get arrested by the police instead of shot by them, because that way you actually get to keep all your stuff.
Plus you don't lose an extra life.
That too, but lives really don't matter. I mean, I don't drop anything lower than what I start with, really. So it's not a big deal. Unfortunately, because I picked up a multiplier somewhere around, I think I might have picked it up in just a normal video.
That was one of the secret islands as well.
That too, but I think that only gave us an extra life. But it gave us a...
That was a multiplier.
Oh, okay, that's probably why. So that's why we're also getting around these. But we require 3,000 points.
That's 3 cars.
I know, yeah. And shooting a guy as well. Yeah, we're just hidden away in just various locations. I never really found these when I was younger because, you know, you really had to just look for them, and I did not have the patience for that kind of stuff, you know. I was too busy playing other sweet games such as Keen. That's really about it, really. I was a poor child. But that's it for now. See you next time for the other missions we get to do and stuff.
Later.